Hi, hello. Been a little bit since I've done some crafting, but I told you guys I was gonna get back to it, and I am. Look at me, getting back to it, kind of. So it's when I upload this video on Wednesday, it's gonna be Whip Wednesday. So Whip Wednesday, meet. I think I've introduced him before, but this it's Whipston, the whip basket. Now I got this so I can have current projects in here, except for these are all old. We're gonna go through here, see which ones I'm going to like frog or what I'm gonna work on. This I knew it was in here. Y'all, I've been looking for this needle. This is my 4. It is my 4. And I bought a new one. It's whatever. It's cool to have 2. It's whatever. It's whatever. Actually, I just recently lost this again, so it works out. Okay, this is just cotton yarn. I think I was gonna make a top and I wanted to see if I like these colors, and now looking at it months later, I do. I don't know if I want to do this though. I've seen like some tops that I kind of want to make, but I do like the green on the outside. I don't know if I have enough of the other colors to do that, so we're gonna put this off to the side. Okay, so this one, okay, I'm pretty sure I showed you this, guys, this before for my, not my first Rent Fest, but the second one. No, the first one. No, the second one. The second one. This is a bodice. It's more of a underbust corset, right? Need this. Where's the inside and where's the outside? I need to start marking my insides and outsides. But the straps are like too long, right? They're like weirdly long. And then this part, I need a hole higher to the top. I'm not going to put it completely on, but I'm just going to show. See how it looks at the top? I can't really, so it looks like this. And so it's like oddly curled like that. Let me put the camera down. Oddly curled because they needed a one up here. I didn't think about that to give it that structure. I am wearing a bra, which is unusual. I don't usually wear a bra with this dress, but I think, I don't know, I don't want to frog this, mostly because I don't know where I could. But I don't know how I'm gonna stabilize the thing at the top, and I can't just cut a hole. Well, maybe if I just saw it. Here it is. Have you guys ever see those needles where it's like a wire here instead of like a needle, right? When it's a wire here instead of like it being like a legit needle. You should get that. You should totally get it and make sure you don't lose it because plastic ones are not as flexible as you think. I just want to see if I can sew it right at the top here. Sew it in. Ooh, what? Game changer. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think I might have fixed this low key. Other than the straps, I'm still gonna have to take the straps off. Okay. Okay, yeah. What? I saved this. I did get more yarn to make more of these because I do like the look of these. I'm gonna have to rewrite my pattern that I made for it though. There's no boning in this, so it's not gonna like, you know, tighten me up and have like this super amount of structure. But that is fine. The way that I put a good one at the bottom here. I'm doing it like I do my regular corsets. But my corsets are like, you know, they're laced up in the back. It makes it a little easier because I can see. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to like restring it because I want this bow to be at the top. But other than that, I think it works out. It works out great. A little buckling, but okay. I just need to actually wait a second. I think the straps is actually okay. Hold on now. Don't tell me I just need to fix it that way. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I was really ready to wear this. And now, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. I actually don't even need the bow on the top. Actually, no, I do. But this looks great. Holy crap. And actually, if I have a bow at the top, then you can't see that I misplaced a hole. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I'm upset with myself. But one last project to do. Alright. This is an oversized sweater that I've restarted, I think, like 2 times. And it's because I keep on making it too big. Sometimes I just don't know my size. I think I'm going to frog this. Even though I really love the color, I might use it for something else. I did start on the second panel. What I was going to do is, like, you know, do them both, but... Oh, I think I did start it to frog this. Oh, actually, no. Wait a second. What are you connected to? Oh, you're connected to this one. Okay. Yeah. I think I am going to try again because I have, like, this color and then, like, a really nice green and a cute pink. I think I still have those. I, like, reorganized my yarn so they're not organized by projects anymore. Ooh, this double of a thing. Me trying to do a sweater vest with slip stitch stitches. What was I thinking? I am going to frog this. It's also really pretty. And I'll make something else out of it. I need a frog pile because I don't think I'm gonna work on some other stuff later. Okay, this is the same. I've definitely used this yarn for something else. This is the same sweater pattern, different color. Again, stuck on the neckline and made it too big ish. Well, actually, no, this is a better size. But this neckline, I don't know. I feel like I might have to freehand a sweater, and I'm not looking forward to that, really. At the same time, I kind of am. I don't know. But this is also being frog. Frog pile. Rookie frog. Okay, this is... I'm getting wood chips all over my bed. So, I need to get through this. This is supposed to be... gonna be the ribbing for this. This is... a hexagon sweater. Not sweater, cardigan. I don't know. I want to restart this because I don't know what needle I use, and I also have a better needle now, so I think I'm gonna frog it, but I'm gonna frog it to restart it. So tonight I shall be spinning it up, and then this is the project I'm gonna work on. This one, don't have to fix the other one. This, I don't really have to like deep frog it. I think I'm going to use this for a different project completely, which is going to be a different video. Completely. But the skirt. Okay, let me show you the skirt. Old lady noise. It's okay, I'm not old. I'm a picture of youth. I'm just 30. I'm 30 and I don't stretch. Okay, I have this skirt, right? I wore it to the Ren Fair. This latest Ren Fair, right? Ooh, yes. And it's like a mini-ish skirt, right? I wore a petticoat under it to give me the oomph. It is kind of heavy. However, I want to extend it because I still have the yarn because there's no video on this skirt, as I've said before, but I wore this skirt out the other day and how long it was honestly perfect. Even though I ran out of yarn with this one, but this is still perfect. Now I kind of want to make this a matching one, and then I also want to make a green one, possibly an orange one. Actually, I might use some of the yarn from the stuff I'm gifting. No promises. So, okay. So let's get the frogging. Where's my spinner? Around here somewhere. Okay. It'll come back out when I find my spinner. I've been whining since 9:30 and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even gonna crochet tonight. What I'm gonna figure out is what needle I use for the skirt. I'm gonna eat my candy and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And this is the last thing. And I had to like cut it up because it kept on getting tangled. And this one actually took me the longest. This actually took me 2 to 3 episodes. I'm watching Sick, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Good lord. I don't even want to put these away right now. I just want to put it back in the basket. The basket back up there. Yeah. It's gonna go out today. Yeah. I don't even know. I felt exhausted today, but I was emotionally exhausted yesterday, so well, I guess it's the next day. Wednesday, around the end of it, made me emotionally exhausted, and then the next day, which was Thursday, I was completely tired that whole time. I didn't get to work on anything. I did a puzzle in the morning, but yeah, stuffing things, not that type of video. This is a craft one. You talk about my problems? Never. I'm not gonna say never. Never say never. Yeah, we'll do some crocheting, I guess, some later hours. As I looked at my Pertin watch. I need a watch. Ooh. I'm still very happy that I got this to work. Throwing that somewhere to remind me to hang it up. I also should block it. No, I should leave it alone because it fits perfectly. And I've seen the videos of people blocking things even though it fit perfectly and then it looks heinous. And I feel so bad for them. Like, good lord. Ooh, don't rip this. Yeah, good night. Good night. Also, I found like not most, but like a good chunk of my stitch, what are they called? Stitch holders? No. stitch placers? No, stitch markers. I was gonna get that. Which makes me feel like there's more around here connected to other projects. But yeah, I'm going to sleep. I am tired. After I finish another episode. Wait, it is the next day. And I took a shower. Wearing different clothes. I was gonna go outside, but luckily I didn't have to. So instead I ordered new glasses, getting these again. And I got some new heart-shaped ones. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have my style is between Hobbit / look like I'm going to the Ren Fair every day, and then ColourPop chic. We'll figure it out. Trust. But that's not the point here. Today we're gonna be working on the skirt, because I think that'll be the easiest one to start. Because the other one I would have to relearn how to do the hexagon skirt, and I don't feel like doing that. I have 2 of these. So I'm gonna add the rest of these, and then that'll be the skirt. I do one day want to do like a ruffle maxi skirt. Maxi, that's the word I'm thinking of. Oh, a tier skirt, a tier long skirt. I want to figure out the way to like crochet like elastic band in, and I think I could do that just by making like a really tall, not like a really tall, but like a thicker waistband, and then just fold it over, and then you know I think that'll work. Not that I don't like drawstrings, but low-key ruin the outfit sometimes. Other than I got what's it called? I got ribbon to do future drawstrings. There's a skirt that I kind of want to make. I'm just not in the mood to pay for a pattern, because I just paid for new glasses and contacts. I got new contacts finally. My eyes will be thanking me. I gotta figure out what needle I use. I'm thinking it's this one, but there's a good chance that I use. Do I have a bigger one? No, this one. I have a bigger one in like this regular one, and I think it might be this one. Let's see. I could have sworn I had like a. I don't think everything. Yeah, I have a 6.5. But I also have the 6. But I got a 6.5 in one of these. And honestly, I do need like a little bit of a handle. And I got one. Ooh. In green. I didn't get a 6 though, but that's fine. Ooh, that came off so much better than the other one. So let's see real quick which one it is. I think I'm gonna start. I don't think it really matters where I start. Oh. And these are treble crochet. So actually, let's start with the. See if it's the same. Actually, if I can start very pink. It's already looking a little too big. Okay, that was a double crochet. Hold on. Treble. But yeah, that's too big. You get the difference. So big. Hold on, let me do one more to make sure. Yeah, it's a little bigger. Low key, I want to do it this way, but maybe a little bit too noticeable. So let's do. This is 5. I'm pretty sure I might have used this. That looks about right. Yep, it's this one. 0.5. Will I remember that in the future? No. In the future, I'll probably use the 0.6, so it's like easier and flowier. And yeah, I'm just going to run through this while watching Psych in drinking my passion tea. I would show you me chilling and crocheting, but one, I can't find my gloves, and two, I am running out of space on my phone, so I'm gonna deal with that, and then hope the power doesn't go out from the storm. Finish it up. It's not as long as the other one, but the other one is mixed with wool. It's acrylic and wool. I didn't remember that until later because I went to Michael's and I got more yarn when I shouldn't have. Oh dang, I just realized that I missed the last day of Joanne's. Oh well, I've come to terms with it. Anyway, I know I don't have any footage of me recording me doing this. I've just been off the camera type of girl, and I'm crazy that I've decided to get back on camera. I have another pimple from hell coming up on my lip, and I say pimple from hell because it hurts. It hurts when I touch it. That's when it's from hell. When it's like a regular breakout, whatever. But if it hurts, anyway, I don't know if you can hear the rain outside. My goodness, tornado ruining in my area, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What I did differently from the other skirt, I finished the end with like my way of fake hemming. You can see it. I did single crochets at the bottom, so it's kind of like a little bit of a fake hem. And I think it does pretty well for this skirt. But I am going to replace this drawstring. Because this is like, I usually use this to replace the ribbon on my corsets that I get off of Amazon or whatever, which I have to find a new place to buy corsets because I'm trying to buy less online unless it's like small business. I'm trying to buy less from online, and I'm trying to buy less from like big corporation places. Like I'm trying my best because trying to get away of the easiness of convenience, because just because it's convenient doesn't mean that it's good, you know? I don't know. It's a different type of thing. Another video for another day. Today, crochet. We focus on crochet. But yeah, it doesn't like draw that well, like at least on my body. Like it's doing it now, but when it's on my body it doesn't do it well, and this strap is still pretty long, so we're going to replace that. And it's still kind of heavy again, but this is different yarn. It's all acrylic, so, but the swoosh on this is amazing. So today we're going to start the hexagon cardigan that I started forever ago, and I was thinking about, man, maybe I kind of want to turn this into a skirt, but I'm not. So I need to do more tops. When I was trying to figure out an outfit going somewhere, I'm like, man, I really don't have a lot of tops. And it's like, even though like I'm a t-shirt bandit, is that the word that I want to use? I don't think that's the word I want to use, but I am a t-shirt girly. Even the t-shirts weren't like giving me the outfits that I want. I keep on buying like these bottoms that look really nice, and then I'm like, I don't have tops to go with it. So I need to pivot. Is that the word that I'm looking for? Anyway, and I need to start making tops, which is great because like one of my I won't say fave because I don't watch a lot of crochet content as much as I want to, or I should. But the person who got me into crocheting, she made a video on tops, and it's just like, yeah, this is great. But at the same time, I don't know if you've ever seen, or you should see from like my other cosplay videos, that I am busty. So, and I've tried making a top before, and it just like didn't work out. I like didn't like how my chest looked in it, and like I'm not even wearing a bra now. I don't even like wear bras all the time, and I don't always need to be perked up. But it's just like the top that I made. It's just like I don't want to always have to wear a bra, and I've seen big chested girls have crochet top without a bra, and I tried doing. I have like this bra tape. like I'm too saggy for it. I don't know, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I could just be doing it wrong. And this is also cheap. I think I got it from like Forever 21, like forever ago. So it could be that. And I think I don't think I should be using, what is it called? KT tape. Cause I have like, instead of like having a binder, I wanted to see what my chest looked like flat. I now know it makes me look rectangle, which I'm not mad at it. I want to have a mass look, but at the same time, it did make me feel like a little bit dysphoric. So, and I just like my boobs. But yeah, rambling aside, I'm going to start this. I'm a little worked up because I just had cold brew, and also I'm like starting reading mystery books. Don't know if you don't know from my 2 Scooby-Doo things, I like me some crime shows. So it's like I'm trying to stop myself making a murder board, but I'm very close. But I couldn't find the marker, so I was like, which made me be like, I should just crochet instead. But then, like, after when I was setting up the camera, I did find the marker. So I was just like, should I go back? No, wait until the morning because I want to get more markers with more colors, and so I'll be able to organize it better. I feel like that'll be, I don't know, I'm debating whether I should start doing like media content because I love movies, I love TV shows, I love talking about it. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, it's very complicated, and that's another video for another day. But Hexagon, crochet! I just have to find what needle I'm going to use. I desperately need to sweep my floor, and I think I'm also going to do that tomorrow. I don't know where my mic is. I'm just going to talk to you like this. Can you see my contacts? It's very subtle, but you know, give some light in my eyes. I haven't been doing good lighting or good angles in a little while. I am sorry, but you know, I'm in my, I'm not gonna say cringe era. I feel like I'll look back on this and cringe when I have like nicer cameras and stuff like that, but until then, it's whatever. So I'm starting on the hexagon cardigan. Look at me. Boop. Now, I didn't want to have brown in my armpit, but I accidentally started from that, not thinking about it. I accidentally started from the middle of one of the things that I rounded up. So, and then the other one doesn't even have like the dark brown, so it's not gonna match. But like, it's whatever at this point. So I'm on row. Hold on now. I'm on row 15. And I think when someone did it, they did like, I don't know, because some people, they do it at a certain point, right? And then they'll like tie it together and like, you know, they do the thing for the arm, because I feel like this will fit my arm, right? Because I did it, it'll fit my arm. And words. And sometimes for like the back part, have you seen like the granny squares they'll have in the back to like fill out the back? Or you can just like extend it, just going back and forth. I think, I don't know, I gotta look up a tutorial. I feel like I only watch this tutorial to see how it started and then be like, peace, I'll figure it out. And some things, because I was telling my sister about these pumpkin bags that I wanted that this person used to sell, but then they stopped selling it, and so they sold the pattern, which I can't find the pattern anymore. They're not selling the pattern anymore. And I knew exactly, because I wanted to, like, I'm gonna start making money, and I'm gonna give me and my friends matching pumpkin purses, like the vintage ones. And I wanted to get the vintage one for me, and then like the heart-eyed one for my other friend, because her thing is like love core, and then like a star spacey one for or a bat one, because they had like a bat attachment for my other friend, because she's into like the space and bats. But now I don't have the pattern. I'm just gonna have to figure it out, which I think I can, honestly. And I remember how they did in the video, because you should just like watch every video of them preparing orders. But yeah, I'm just gonna figure it out. Actually, let's try it on real quick. I like when people, they use their stitch markers, right, to like piece it together, but you have to do it in a certain way so you know it's actually pieced together. You can't just put one on one corner and one on the other, because it's not going to account for the middle part being together. I think you can also do it with sewing clips. I use sewing clips with my crochet stuff all the time, and they're originally supposed to be for like sewing, for quilts specifically. I don't have any quilts. I would love to make like a quilt bag, or like quilt coasters. I think those are cute. I don't really have the desire to make like a full quilt. Alright, so this is, see how the, yeah, oh wow, this is like perfect. This is perfect length. I got, okay, yeah, pulled up to my armpit, room for my jelly. This is perfect. Okay, so I think what I want to do, okay, I'm gonna have to sew this up, right? And then this part might be a little longer. I'm just gonna have to look up the tutorial. Yep, alright, I'm gonna figure this out and I'll come back. Now looking at the tutorial, I think I should do some more rows. I know before someone did like, excuse me, they did like 18 rows. So basically I just need to do 3 more, which is going to take a bit because, you know, I'm extending. And then doing the way that they do the back seems pretty easy. Yeah, three more rows and it'll be fine. And then I can do the whole connecting the arms. And well, they sewed up the arms. I kind of want to do like what I did with the granny square shug, and like sew as I go. But I don't know, maybe we'll see when we get there. Now, did I completely watch that tutorial? No, but 18 rows is what it is, and it's a little bit more down. I'm cool with the extra room, you know, room to jiggle. And it's a little closer to my neck. I still gonna have to extend the back, which is fine. Actually, there's a little bit left of the 2 skeins, so I now know that it's about 2 skeins to make an arm, which means it's about, how many grams are you? 141 grams. That is 2. Give me a second, I'm dyslexic. I'm good at math, but it takes me a little bit. 82 grams. And then that's 472 yards. Red heart. This is color forest. You know, because I'm trying to get my, I feel like I'm smacking and I'm so sorry. Be very glad that I'm not wearing my mic. I have to go somewhere, so I gotta get some decent clothes on. And then I ate those croutons earlier, and I know my breath is smelling herby. Herby? It's too close to like Arby's. Actually, no, after I said Arby's, it's not that close at all. Maybe in spelling. Anywho, I also need to find my floss. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll work on that when I get back. But I'm so excited. I'm actually pretty close to being done. Well, I don't know. This took me like 2 days only because I can only find one of my gloves, right? And then I also have, I think I've talked about before, that thing in my brain that's like, stop working right now. I don't know how to completely explain it. If you're a therapist or a psych major, don't think too much into it. Alright, we gotta do this fast because I gotta pee. Okay. So, finish both sides. I know I said I wasn't going to use a mic earlier, but it's summertime and people are working on their lawns. So, um, I know it looks crazy because it's just pinned together. I keep on seeing like different things on how people like sew it together, you know? But I am going to add, I think I'm going to add some rows to the back. So then I can have, you know, this some room because wide back, a big person. I'm gonna add a little bit to the sleeves. I kind of want to, you know, be at my wrist, even though, like, girl, it's summer. You shouldn't have something so long. But that's what I want. You can't see the bottom of me, but I'm in the bathroom. It's like right before the booty, and I kind of want it under. So we're gonna add some to the bottom, which should be easy. But yeah, I am keeping track of what I'm doing because I think I want to do this again, but with different colors. I say that now, but I'm pretty sure I said I was getting sick of the granny stitch. I don't know, but it looks so nice. I don't know. People keep on saying that crochet stuff doesn't look good, but I mean, you can not like something, but I like it. Oh my gosh, and it looks so good on camera. It looks better in person too. It's like kind of like two different greens. Like this is less saturated, and this is more saturated. Because this is darker in person, and this is like brighter in person, or like less pale. It looks a little pale on camera, but yeah, we're almost there. Almost done. Because this is the last project of the W.I.P.s, and then you know I gotta start working on other stuff. But yeah, I think I can get this done by the end of the week. Maybe done by tomorrow. That'd be crazy. Finishing my W.I.P.s on Wednesday. Mm. All right, let's get back to work. I know it's late and you can't see a thing, but I was technically almost done until it ended up being too big. I do have this thing where I make things too big for me because I do think I'm bigger than what I am. I've been told this several times, but you know, you take one of those little test things and then get reminded by you're obese because your BMI, and then it takes you making clothes to remind yourself that BMI does not account what's fat versus muscle. And I am way more toned than what I think I am. I mean, I am round, I'll give myself that, but I am not as round as I think I am. Or if I was just pure fat, you know? So I'm gonna take off. I added 9 rows on each side because I was trying to get to 12 inches. And I feel like, 12 inches is around what I need, but it's like a little bit too big. So I'm gonna take off 3 on each side. I originally was gonna do 6 rows, but it I don't know, it wasn't enough. I was gonna do this and then take a shower. But now, I mean, I guess I'll take the shower, of course. But, see, it's me weaving in the ends before before fitting. So it's on me. I'm always like, dang, why do people hate doing weaving in the ends? It's for stuff like this. And I get it. I get it now. I don't even think I can reuse this string because I had to cut it a couple of times to, you know. But yeah. Remember that BMI is some boy, y'all. Just take your measurements. Which is so funny because I totally did. But it's whatever. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Even though a lot of it was me like winding up my yarn, but you know, I'm gonna probably use that for a future project, which I like remembered when I was doing it, but I can't find the test squares I have to match those colors. But you know, new things. I think some of the little things, which I've mentioned before, I like how this looks, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't do like another ribbing at the bottom, at the here, because I don't know, it looks more cozy and relaxed. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but you know, I only had so much yarn. And then now since Joann's R.I.P. is gone, it's a little harder to get the yarn that you want. Michael's is okay, but I don't know, I've been slowly getting off of ordering online, and then, which is the wrong time to do it because I feel like everyone is switching to online even after the lockdown. But you know, it's whatevs. Realizing later, I did realize that I feel like I mentioned it, I put the ribbing on wrong. So like on the you can see it, how this should be the inside and this should be the outside. Do I remember how I did this wrongness? No, but you know, it looked good though. But I can't because, you know, this is the outside. The, you know, the little underbust corset thing that I did, I like that. However, I'm still having a hard time with the string part. I think it's a little too long, and like if you look at it, I did it at the top, right? But I think I should have just kept it at the bottom, but it's just so much string, I don't know what to do with it. So that's the problem. I once again think I am bigger than what I am, but then like it's a weird crossover thing. And then the skirt, I think the only problem is how heavy it is. The waistband is like not keeping with it, but the waistband is a different brand yarn than what I use for it. So I think that might be it. I think the waist is Lion brand, and I know the other one, it starts with this C. I use it a lot for like the color change one. This is Red Heart, but another thing that I've worked on that's also the same brand. It's specific to Michael's. I feel like you can get it at other places, but Michael's have it the most. But I have a little problem with that yarn. Also, it's so hard these days. But we're working through. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends, family, co-workers, spread me across the world, and I hope I see you soon. Because we're getting through this, guys. We're doing the projects, we're gaming, we're doing it all. Because I can't have a niche. My niche is no niche. All right. Love you.